live. We're live. All right. Let's pull up some hands here. Live. We're live. Oh, there we go. We're live. I see you. I hear you. All right. Anyone have any requests on cool things to see? This is Poker Academy, formerly known as Preflop Academy. Refresh if you must. All right. So as you may see, I take a lot of screenshots during the course of a stream, and we get to plug it all in. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make my resolution way bigger here. Da 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 da. Fuck. Why am I only 1920? All right. Should I just create another scene and go on the? Maybe I'll create another scene on the fly, and then I can work from the. I'll swing OBS down here. Maybe we just do that. Wait, no, I have to set up the scene first. Okay, let me do this quickly on the fly. I'm gonna copy this. So while I'm doing this, let me know what spots you want to look at. If there's like post flop stuff, if like stack depth, position wise, if you should, what your RFI is, if you there's a squeeze stuff, just let me know. Why isn't this? Duplicate. Full screen to TV. And then video capture, display capture, we will go TV, right? Bam. There, that works, right? And I do this. And then I just gotta do this. It's totally on the fly. This is like OBS. OBS 101. Amazing. How amazing is that? What are you trying to do? No, I got it fixed. I'm just creating a new scene for the TV, so I got more screen real estate. Oh shit. I think there's a bunch of people fighting or something. Okay, so let's kick into it. Let me know if everyone can see it. If it's too small, it's pretty small, eh? There we go. That's cool. All right, so we got what we call this chart thingy. This is, by the way, if you just do exclamation academy, this is the program. I don't know if anyone's seen it, but it's pretty handy and intuitive. Looks like we're all ready to go. All right, so for instance, all right, we've got this spot, right? 10 bigs cut off. and you're like, what should I do with this particular hand in the cutoff? It's a jam. Don't even put that in there. Okay, well, slow down there, champ. It's not just to see you want. I'm gonna ask the question, what is our bottom? Right? What with any ace? Sure, okay, but what's your bottom? What are you jamming? You jamming queen six suited? Tell me. Most people know it's any ace, but then you got to remind yourself what is the bottom. Come on, answer it. Answer the question. Most kings suited, king nine off. You got it right. You got it right, champ. So queen six suited. What did I say? That was the bottom? I was right with that one too. So you were right, I was right. But most people don't know this, and they're like jamming queen deuce, queen three, queen four, still with like 10, which is like a no-no. And most people are like even king eight off, but yeah. All right, so you're in the cutoff. This is the cutoff. Yes, the button is right here. All right, so next screen. Now, under the gun. Now I usually just do chip EV, and then I kind of develop a strategy with a certain amount of the field left, stage of the tournament. Mostly because I fuck it up when doing the game type, because they keep adding it ever since I started using it. Like there's all this shit now, right? 10% left, 17, 25, 50, yada yada. But I just usually keep it on chip EV. So like usually we're at 12 and a half, and it's quite handy for GG because they're shallow structures, right? Pygao, the man, it's right. 10 bigs, you get massive amount of chips. Uh, so what do you think is our jamming, if any, sub 15, 12 and a half? I jam this, obviously. You think queen 10 should be a fold here? I definitely did. No, it's never a fold. But it's the same EV. Tells you that it should just be a raise frequency. Um, but the EV is the same whether you jam or you just open. I have 13 and a half. Yes, but there's no solver for 13. So you just bounce between 15 and 12 and a half. Uh, you would just fold. I don't think that should be an option, really. You bunch of nits. Anyway, what I wanted to get into, I mean, this is quite easy and kind of almost trivial. Not trivial, but what I wanted to do was to explore the post flop stuff. I selected the button. Oh, really? What did I say? Queen six? Okay, so queen six is not a yam in the cutoff. There you go. Thank you for pointing that out. you missing something? People misclick all the time. My apologies. How would you like me to fix that? Mamba is stumped. I gotta sneeze. What are you woeing about? Does anyone have any post flop stuff? Maybe I should just go until I hit one. You should be showing. Bro, I told you. You can download this. Yeah, hell yeah, you're a nit. But I mean, like I mentioned earlier, who am I to say you're up you're grinding it up, right? You're no deposit challenge, right? So just keep doing what you're doing. I don't know if you find yourself plateauing, but download Poker Academy, right? And they give you like 20 effective ranges for free in certain spots. Why you don't have HRC so you can fix calling ranges? Sounds like too much work. I like clicking buttons and seeing graphs. But how is it working for you? Is your graph going up by having HRC and being all I know everything? I can't say much now because I'm down like a fucking $1,000 in the last week. This is where I'm plateauing and I should get HRC, right? Whatever. We're here to explore Poker Academy. So does anyone have any post flop stuff that you want to post in Discord and I'll pull it up? If anyone has particular post flop stuff. you're so flabbergasted, dumbfounded that you should be shoving all these from the cutoff or button. Really? Uh, like button, you don't. You want to see what you should be shoving at 17.5 on the button? Look at that. Bet you none of yous are doing this. Bet you none of yous are doing Jack 9 suited, Jack 10 suited. But again, you have to take this all with a grain of salt a little bit and play to your player pool. So if, and then this is strictly chip EV, right? So you can start pulling up like 10% field left, all this and stuff. And they've got some satellite ranges now, so you can explore those. PKO, it used to be beta, but I guess they've got a lot of solves on it now. All right, well, you can save the opinions on, oh, I don't like this. I don't like ace jack offsuit, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just such a lame thing that Jay says all the time. He's like, nope. Blah, 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 blah. Well, it's all fucking solved. Like, just shut up, eat your fucking feelings, and do what the fucking chart says. Then you can exploit versus opposition and maybe what their stats are telling you. Anyways, let's go straight to post flop. I'm gonna try to find something where I took something post flop and wanted to check it out. Was I involved here? I don't really know how to do this. So you got someone help me out. So flop cards. All right, let's pretend we're doing this. 8, 9 of clubs, 7 of spades. All right. Did I end up folding this on the flop or something? Maybe I wasn't in here. Maybe I was just looking at whether I should be calling or something. I don't know. Let's just pretend this is a scenario. So my effective, is this my effective stack? In the pot. Let's pretend I'm in here. To go to pre-flop, select the scenario with 2 players and click the solve post-flop button. This will transfer the data here and you'll still be able to fully edit it. Oh, okay. Holy fuck. You folded it pre. I can't remember what I was trying to capture. So this is basically HRC, right? This is what HRC does. You never use charts. So you're gonna download this or what? I told you to do it. You can play around with it. They give you free stuff for 20 effective and then out of position ranges. It's all very too complicated. Is it actually free? I told you. Just fucking download it, man. Nothing is free. Okay, well, they give you 20 big blind ranges for free. Okay? And then try to play around with it. But it's all just pre-flop stuff. Like this post-flop stuff is not. Give me the link. Holy shit, man. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? You see the link every day. I spam it. I spam it so fucking often that it just you just turn blind to it. All right, let's try to do what it's suggested, right? So the easiest way to start calculations is to go to pre-flop spot. Okay, so let's just do that. All right, let's hey, this is the one from, we can do this actually, right? Yeah. This is our queen jack hand. Oh yeah, you just told me to do that. Okay, perfect. All right. Okay. Except let me pull it up in Discord because I don't have the BBs. Just pull it up on the lappy top. So this was in the, as you can see, in the $54 secret bounty. I raised hijack, button called, and then I was gonna check, and then yeah, he 3-bet me on the flop. So this is a good example. Oh, shut up. Log in with QR code. Rescan. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, log me in. Right. I am a human. Put it in the GTO spot. Alright, here we go. Open in browser. Let me see the full thing. Oh shit. It's the same thing. When I ask a question, I'm gonna feel incredibly stupid since I've been playing poker. Listen. There's no such thing as stupid questions. Just stupid idiot people that ask them. Fuck, Johnny. Can you tell me what to plug in? I'll be your puppet, okay? What was I rocking here? I started with how much? What did I start with? Help me, help me. What is Chippy V? It's the most profitable play. So just remove any stage of the tournament. It's like first level of the tournament. You don't care. You just want to do what makes the most money, what makes the most amount of chips. EV stands for expected value. It's 250 big blind. No, I wasn't that deep. It was like 50. I had 23k chips, basically starting stack. Big blind was 250, so jeez, are you making me do this? Are you half like 6.5, so I'd like 24k, 24,000. This is why I suck at live poker. Oh shit, we were at 100. You're right. I'm dumb. Okay, so we're rocking wow, was that deep? He was at 100. What? He was at fucking 150. I was at 100. Really? Huh. Would you look at that, man? All right, so let's rock 100. Should not be that many chips. Well, that's why I fucked it up. I like C bet like 30% or whatever on the flop where I should have just checked. All right. So then what are we going to do? Oh, they have node lock and stuff. JB always talks about, you got to node lock it. Where is the dealer? What do you mean, where is the dealer? It's right here. He was the button. Yes, it's small. Why am I feeling so incredibly dumb right now? What are we trying to do here? We're trying to copy some shit and go post flop, right? Where do you go to post flop? Click post flop. Let's go to pre-flop, select the scenario with 2 players and click the solve post flop button. How do we do that? You have to go to one screen for pre and another for post. Well, we're just trying to figure that out. Relax. I should take them up on the offer and have someone walk me through all the best ways to get to know this shit. Okay, well, yeah, that's a solid opinion, and I know that 80% of MTT play is within 20, 40, and 60 effective. I understand that. But I think when we just throw out the fact to like learn these spots is we're looking at this. This is because this crippled me at the start of a tournament. So if I'm gonna start satelliting into like these higher buy-in big field things, I want to figure out how to chip accumulate. I did check call. That's exactly what I did. So I'm folding to a three. I'm folding to 3-bet on the flop. He jammed on the river. I folded. It's basically you can see it here. I did all that. But like, am I always folding top pair? Isn't the rule of thumb if I just totally get exploited if I'm always folding top pair? Like I have a shit. I don't want to have the jack here, right? I'd rather have queen nine because it blocks his king jacks, um, blocks diamonds. Bad, right? But I was pulling this up more to try to get to try to figure out some post flop stuff. Jack of clubs is a bad card to have back. Yeah, everything was bad about this. Everything was absolutely terrible about me having all of these cards. Okay, so how do I get to a spot, the post flop spot? So I'm clicking RFI. Am I on the right path here? 10 of diamonds, 10 clubs, 5 of diamonds. Yeah, this is what we want, right? All right. This is gonna be a learning curve. Yeah. So hold on. Hijack. Oh, I have the wrong queen. So I can flip this out. Quick. 10 of diamonds, 5 of diamonds. Do I have to analyze it again? What? Holy shit. Alright, let's just start this over. Looks like there's smarter people around. Back to configuration, that's what I want. Da 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 da. I fucked it up. So hijack, I'm grayed out here. So what does that just mean? Like a check? Or I shouldn't even have opened queen jack? Is that what that means? You're meant to fold queen jack off to button. Yeah, right, yeah. No, I understand, but so how am I supposed to plug in the pre-flop thing? Yeah, I wasn't 3-bet pre-flop. I was 3-bet on the flop. So I'm just trying to figure out how to yeah, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Johnny, help me out here. So what I want to do when I go to the tournaments, how do I pull up the spot where it's hijack versus cutoff or hijack versus button? Is there some? You can't usually edit pre-flop against pre-solved sims. I'm just trying to get to the point where I have hijack versus button with that flop. Like I know these are all pre-solved for the most part. I just like let's go post flop. Let's just we'll just do it raw. We'll do it raw since we already know our stack depth. Let's just do it. Let's just go since we understand how many bigs we were working with to begin with. I was just wondering if it was easier. You have to because it was just a call, so there's no real scenario pre-flop. 10 of diamonds. Uh, next, all right. Effective stack. We were like 90, right? What was in the middle? It'll just be like 6. I don't know. Try cutoff versus button and see if queen jack off is a call. Okay, I just raised and button flatted in the pre-flop world. So I'm just trying to get to a point with this trainer to mess around with it. But because it says here the easiest way to start calculations, go to pre-flop, select a scenario with 2 players. Can't I can't get it. You're still on about your big blind defending ranges, huh? All right, screw with this spot. Let's get to a spot where there's actually a 3-bet, but I don't think I've taken any. Like all the post flops, because if you're talking like 20, 40, like at the stakes that I'm playing, it's just like a 3-bet call off. Like people aren't 3-betting like not all in sizings. So if I'm doing like GTO quizzes, on like GTO Wizard, there's so many spots where you're sub 20 where hero villain have 3-bet non all in and you now see a flop. But in my games, you don't often see it. It's usually just a jam show. All right, well this is the okay, this is actually a spot where I meant to capture it. I believe I 3-bet and maybe he 4-bet and I flatted. So we can kind of play around with this scenario. Let's do this. I ended up folding on the I ended up folding here. So the trainer is really cool. These warm-ups. GTO Wizard has it. It's another function within this. But let's go to tournaments. We're rocking like 200 plus. So I don't know if this is going to be very effective. It's like you're so deep. Versus 4-bet. It's like hero position. Hijack. All right, I am flatting tens. So how come I can't I'd probably split my suit with tens and call the ones with no club and fold the ones with a club. So are you saying are you calling this jam? How come I'm not well, how come it's not giving me the solve, the post flop transfer over thing? Solve post flop. Matt, it has them for this one. Anyway, all right. Scam that. All right, let's no, again, this won't be able to yeah, okay, let's do this versus RFI. 20 20 effective. Hero position, big blinds, low jack. Here we go. All right, this is the opportunity for you. Let's do, yes, you are calling those tens? All right, Mamba, here we go. This is your big blind. Are you even defending 7/8s, 8/9s, 5/6s? So this is okay, right? 20 effective. We've defended the big blind from the low jacks, and we're gonna solve the post flop spot. This is probably just a clear fold without a diamond, right? But there's spots where you can maybe float or even check raise, I believe, if you had a diamond or two. So it's just, let's see what happens. Suited, yes. Okay, well, change your thinking, and you're defending offsuit as well. 10 man, even with one diamond, probably full. We checked, right? Check. 96%. Check. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, it's just. All right, low jack. What did he bet? He bet 20%, slightly less. 7/8 off. What is the purple? Raise, right? So there is a 30%. What's the frequency of this? There is a. So again, there's probably way better spots to look at, but I'm new to all this. Just looking at it. And I was never good when people show me like GTO wizard stuff or anything. I'm just, it's kind of how maybe Mamba is experiencing like a wow. What am I looking at here? Uh, so 7/8 off. Oh, okay. So it gives you the. All right. So it gives you the combinations of the 7/8. Spade club. Yeah, nothing. All right. So they all just come from the one diamond. Yeah, right. So I was right there, right? Low frequency for a reason. I like to live on the edge. Check raise like queen 4, king 3. Right, yeah. You don't want to have an ace in your hand typically without, well, if it's the nut flush draw, but yeah, we're only trying to, right? That's the idea. We're trying to fold out broadways. So, all right, let's move along. If anyone wants to toss me if they've captured hands or something, uh, all right, this is a good one. I can imagine what happened here. Can I imagine what happened here? We opened. Did I flat the 3-bet or something? How is it this size? What happened here? Oh, you know what I did? I think I did. No, did I? Would I have flatted his 3-bet, or did I 4-bet him? I don't know. What did I do here? It's a big puzzle and I forget. The daily monster stack $5. So he's sitting at 60 and I'm sitting at 100. I open. Is that the only scenario that happened here? That I flatted the guy's 3-bet? He flatted my 4-bet. Yeah, that's right. Mm, so what do I put the stack sizes at? Just use 80. Um, it's pre-flop meant to be. Yeah, we can check this for sure. Hero position. We are under the gun. Cut off. So it's a mixed bag. It's a jam, it's a 4-bet, and it's a flat. Oh, we put it at the the in position. Out of position. Out of position. I'm 100. I'm like 87. So in Tin Man, we should just be ripping this pre-flop. But I decided, in my mortal wisdom, was to take the second highest frequency flat. Is that what we're talking about here? So we go and solve this now, right? I don't even remember what happened. Just checking, eh? Ace of diamonds, king of hearts. Full on check, eh? I don't know what he did. Funky though, eh? This is Johnny. This is effectively HRC though, right? Is this meant to compete with HRC? Look at this shit. It's wild, eh? Go to root. All right. Anybody doing anything else other than jamming kings to a 3-bet? Here? Is aces the only call? No, everything is just a jam here, eh? I don't think you can really fuck around too much. We don't even need to look that up. It's pretty fucking. Just jam it in. All right, we'll look at it. Do you think if I had aces, you would just make it 12? No, you're just flatting. What? Aces, kings, you are just flatting, huh? The thing is, in a $3 fucking game, there's no way that someone is 3-betting like the ace 4 suited here, so it's just so rare. It's just so rare. But it's there's just saying like a full frequency flat off of 30, which it's so rare that you would find someone folding from these spots. This spot in ICM, if it's ICM, I don't think you're slow playing aces and kings. Final table, full ring. All right, direct bubble. Do direct bubble instead. Where is it? I just saw it. There we go. New. But again, these have to be already solved, so you just gotta like go to the best, the most accurate. You've used pre-flop before, have you? Cut off. Sitting up there. Small blind. No. Small blind. It just feels like you have to just get too lucky when you start looking at this. Now, how important are the other stack sizes when trying to find a solve? Cutoff 30. Small blind 30. Probably pretty important, man. Kings. Yammer. Ace is still flat, huh? Now, the games that I play, I guess that maybe most of us play, with GG being really shallow. I tend to just look at the Chippy V stuff and Mom, is there anything specific that you were wanting to look at? Is this entertain a lookup? Probably not, eh? I guess this is like big blind. I would do the post flop stuff frequently for big blind defense because I think that's where most people make the mistake. Make a lot of mistakes. PKO. Have any PKO spots? I don't think I've captured too many of those. Well, maybe here actually. Here we go. I don't even think I should be touching threes though. This is a good spot. Yeah, this is all right. Um, but like these game types, so I'm in PKO, right? Um, hijack cutoff. But again, it's like PKO moving into final ICM stuff. It's like a mix. So I don't think this actually is a kind of a PKO spot, like, because bounties don't fucking matter, right? This should just be a. It really should just be 10%, right? What's the whole asymmetric symmetric stuff? Can't do PKO ICM spot? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. What a trash program. 40 average. I shouldn't even be opening threes here. I kind of knew that. I'm curious about this one. Multi-way. Shippy V. Here. Big blinds. Hijack. Cut off button. Hijack. Button. Ace jack off. Should just be a Jimmy, eh? Mix. Mix, 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 mix. Judo. All right, did Mamba take off? Anybody here want to ask any questions, or you want to try to figure something out together? Anybody, speak up. Or you can just tell me what's for lunch. It's 11 o'clock for me right now. In the evening. I gotta let the cleaners in tomorrow. Maybe they'll wash the floors. Smash glass everywhere yesterday. Ooh, post flop spot. Oh, I know what happened here. Obviously, I check raised, right? And then I think I was a donkey and I checked the flop or the turn. Cleaner's part of the deal. It's the Airbnb. So this is like a apartment slash hotel thing, and yeah, they offer weekly cleaning. I don't know if they offer it so much as like we're coming in. So I got a message today saying that they're gonna have a fire alarm tomorrow afternoon and cleaning for me 9 a.m. Category. Big blind versus RFI. Hero position. Big blinds. Pretty sure he was under the gun, right? Alright. Post flop. Boom. Here we go. Now I'm really confused by the node stuff. Edge just takes the highest frequency stuff, right? All right, here we go. This is gonna be a good one because I don't think you should ever check once you check raise, right? Someone told me that. Like, what? You can't do a double check raise? Check. So can we see if there's any leads? 8-5 of clubs is the lowest frequency lead. 1.1%. Who would ever dream up of rolling so low that they're gonna lead the 8-5 suit? All right, check, and then I can't remember what it's. I mean, I guess we could deduce what it was. Do you think it was half? Let's just pretend it was half. I think this pot size, I think he may have done half. Uh, it's just a power jam. It's either a power jam, raise, or call. Huh. Still just a call. It's the highest frequency call. We're not check raising this at the highest frequency. Anyways, I raised. And then he called. Turn is the ace of hearts. So this is roughly what he has left, 29. So I think I've inputted it correctly. All right. Yeah, I fucked that up. So it's just a yimmy. It's just a jam right there. 8-5 of clubs. Toasted in there. Yeah, I don't know what possessed me to check. So that's pretty cool. So I guess we put everybody to sleep, eh? Everybody's sleeping. So I guess I'll just do my boring sub 15 RFI ranges by myself. And hopefully we can get out of this godforsaken RNG hellhole that I'm currently in. Music. Do I get a snack? It's 11 o'clock. Do I just go to bed? I don't know. Went for a Timmy's run? I mean, this is the land of coffee. I mean, I don't have to go anywhere. I've got Grab, which is Uber. I do have like a bag of chips. I could make a cup of soup. But I need to put my feet up. They're getting to become the size of softballs because I've been sitting for 10 hours. Coffee at 11 p.m. Man, I'm telling you though, actually I do have a beer. I bought a beer for like a sleep aid. I coffee stimulants don't do shit to me. It's like it has a reverse effect. I fall asleep like straight away. Oh, by the way, if anyone wants to take note of the Team Yellow, add it to your database. I don't know about weed in Vietnam, but Thailand, it's at the ready. They're basically handing it out. But from what I gather, you don't want to get weed from the sketchy looking guy off the street because it's usually all just bunk, from what I understand. But all the stores are. I mean, Wolfie was here and he really he loved it. I mean, it was expensive. I don't. I think it was like maybe 1,000 or 1,500 baht. I heard maybe they were saying like a gram. Does that make any sense? Like $40 a gram? No idea. I don't know anything about it. But that's probably people are freaking out at how expensive that is. Pie guy would be able to tell you. Sounds like blow. Yeah, don't get involved out here. You walk around the streets though, you get the sketchy guys coming up to you and they're like, "What do you want? You want what's the it's like you want blow, you want drugs? You want ecstasy?" Everyone just finding a reason to put you in the slammer. I mean, anyone that looks white, they'll just like I you walk down to the main drag and they're just screaming at you. They're like, "Hey, trying to get you to go somewhere because they're all commission based. Wherever you go, if you're spending money, they get a kickback." Man, I wanted to open up Mamba's mind some more. 7-8 suited. Nope, not yet. Is it from the hijack though? Nope. It's such a scam. Cut off? Yep. There it is. Cut off 7-8 suited. Not low jack, hijack. No, no, no. No, no, no. Too far, too far. Ace 10, yeah, pretty standard-ish. I wonder how often they say you can just fold it. Probably not. Ace 10 off. Ace 9 off. Huh, I didn't even know that Ace 9 was a jet. That was just always a fold. Mix, mix, mix. You learn something new every day. But I'll never remember all this stuff. Ooh, another post flop spot. Find yourself a wife. Got so many. Problem is, I don't really want to get married. What a trap that would be. Look, I made the right decision. You shouldn't have too many flats from the small blind. You always just get foo bird. Don't do it, it's a scam. What? Are you guys fighting? Oh, wow. Holy shit. Was I at your place 2 years ago on this day? Oh, yeah. I remember. Like, I didn't even know it was. It didn't chime in that it was Canada Day yesterday. Totally forgot. And then I just so happened to wear my Canada shirt. This is what I'm not doing. I don't think I'm jamming my. I haven't been jamming my pairs at 20. It's just standard slam. I always find it though that people aren't opening as wide as they should in the micros. So whenever I do jam, I think it's like a higher frequency. They always just have an absolute monster. I like the fours and fives, low frequency non all inside them. 22 and a half. Probably all just flats, eh? Nope. 22. It's all tricky. 25? 25 fours? Oh, 27 and a half. My God. Four is the magic number. Just get it in there. Just stick it in the middle. Just goes to show you, you can pretty much do no wrong with jamming pairs for 30. Look at the EV. It's almost all the same. You just jimmy them in. Look at that. Just rip the aces. Just rip them in. Low jack, 7. Fuck! Made the wrong decision. I made a boo boo. King jack off. You're gonna run one out? I guess. Gotta get that heart rate up. What was the Timmy run was for, huh? Thoughts and prayers. Huh. You're not even you're not running Queen Jack suited, eh? I made a boo boo. Made a boo boo. I thought I needed ace 8 suited for 8. Ace 7. Should have just said unicorn. I should start asking questions. I really enjoyed when Ada the Great would do this stuff. Like, okay, here we go, guys. What is your bottom calling range? Give it to me right now. I'm gonna reach out to Poker Academy. I'm gonna have them give me a crash course on the best functions of using this. Because, like Johnny alluded to, I don't think there are PKO ICM spots. Ace 9 off, Ace 7 suited. Let's find out. Now, this is all chippy V, but I'm not sure how much they changed because it's a PKO. 15. 15. Hijack. Big blind. Ace 5 suited. Ace 9 off. All right. So you got a B plus on your answer. Ace 8. Not the highest frequency. If I turn edge on, it's not there. Ace X suited. King 8 suited. Too wide, Johnny. Too wide. I like how you're very detailed in the answers, though. 9-10 suited. No, no. Well, again, it's PKO. I mean, if we're talking... not, you would know, though. You would know. Oh, you're going off as 41? Yeah, but it's probably like a 5-hand sample. Oh, yeah, this is what I wanted to know, too. What my bottom 30 effective button small blind? And I think I made the right call. 30... but again, it's like one of those things in a smaller buy-in. Ace 9 suited. It's like Ace 7 suited is there. After it, well, I only see... I guess I see all his stats from how long he's been regged in the tournament, right? Not just the hands that he's been at my table. Oh, well, a spot I had was Ace Jack suited for like 40 PKO. Let's do that. Nah, these guys are all pre. I don't like using PKO with Poker Academy here. We'll just do Chippy V. I wonder what it would say. Versus 4-bet. Here, small blind button. Yeah, Ace Jack suited, Ace 10 suited. So that's what I did. Yeah. So I did it right. But I mean, he obviously had Ace King or whatever. um, sixes, fives, eights, nines, tens for 40. It's kind of what I get stumped on a little bit too. I wonder why I folded Ace 6 suited here. Actually, Ace 6 suited is for 15. Even chip EV, you're just folding, but then like ace 9, I think you're yimmying. Like ace 9 is actually a frequency flat jam. I was wrong. But he's not all in. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I was right. A6 suited fold. Uh, what did I say? Ace 9 was, I mean, there's the sliver. Ace 8 suit is flat. Ace 5 Jimmy. Ace 10 Jimmy. So good. Sometimes I'm so good. So good. Sometimes. Rare. Wonder if it changes anything. I mean, I think in this spot though, do you think how many? Okay, Johnny PKO master. Okay, I mean, I think where I got maybe where I didn't yellow it is because this guy's sitting here, but it really shouldn't matter. You reckon? You reckon you should just? You reckon PKO? You would just yimmy? I mean, it's quite strong him opening to these guys, right? Who would YOLO? Who would Yimmy? Who would Yimmy it? This is the rabbit, the prestigious rabbit. You're behind. Well, yeah, but I mean, what's the worst that could be happening? You're 30%. Sometimes you just gotta YOLO it. Maybe I'm just YOLOing too hard. But I'm giving a real life example on how I didn't YOLO it and I made the chip EV fold. Uh, 30. A sliver. It's a sliver. 6%. 6%. 0%. No percents. Just remember, Jack 9 suited, EP 13. No, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Ah, this is, what would Johnny do in the rabbit? Ace, Jack, UTG, flat, blah, blah, blah. It's just got to be a go-go, right? Surely. Surely. He's opening super wide for the bounty, and then him flatting here is like, is there ever such a thing? What's considered a trap here by this guy? Like, would he ever flat nines? What would you ever flat here? Like, queens plus? Um, like I think I like population though. Because if he's gonna, is the door open? I think the door is open. Uh, because it like I see people like king nine suited, and then you know they're just they're just gonna come along for the ride. This never and at these buy-ins are they're never folding shit. So if you think population is always just gonna get it in, I get I guess flatting could be beneficial. I think you just always just want to realize equity with ace jack. I don't know. So you never see like an ace or jack on the flop, and then just people lead jam into a dry side, and you're just left in the dust, and then ace jack suited, ace jack suited, mix mix. If you flat and under the gun shoves, are you folding? What's the right answer? I'm too much of a gambler in those spots. I think the right answer is that you should. That was gross. That was gross. That was gross. This was fucking gross. Last hand kings scam. Final 85. 5K for first. Uh, it just it just highlights how fucking stupid this game is. You know, I win this, right? I win this final 85. I was like chip leading. I'm God. And then who gives a shit about 6 days of $100 losses? Stupid game. Like I'm freaking out. I'm so mad what's transpired over the last 2 weeks. Today was insane. 3 outed 17 times in a row. No break. It's absolutely obnoxious. I think this is a big mistake often. But this is multi-way, so does that change anything? Probably just fold. It's similar to having 15 to 20 on the button. Ace deuce is like pure fold. Watch. 20 effective. Button RFI. Ace deuce off. Get out of here. Fold away. Fold away. And then I guess I do too much folding at 17. Okay, but 20 and 20 and a half. 25, just get out of here. Oh, 30. Alright. See Mamba? Stop opening ace deuce off so deep. Now multi-way, eh? Goes from folding to then jamming. I can't remember what I did. I may have jammed. Look at this beautiful one. Sliding aces, eh? Or shit. Uh, who's dancing around right now? I guess we stared at. I guess we stared at this computer for long enough today. I guess we should go say hello. Who should we go to? Craig, or should we go to this German guy that plays micros? Who? Spit it out. We'll go see Craig. You'd like to see a walkthrough of Poker Academy's features? Thought we just did that. What do you want to see? Weren't you here for the post flop? Were you not here for the post flop? Do you want to see the trainer? Do you like final table sims? It was disjointed. Yeah, well, I was trying to learn at the same time. Want to see the trainer? Hello. Sometimes this gets hung up. What do you want to look at? Final table? Let's do final table. Possible scenarios. Uh, you got 15 seconds to answer. What do you do? Fold. Call. These raise. Call. I get these wrong so much. Fuck. Fold. Hey, I got that one right. Jamming. Obviously jam. Oh, well, okay, come on. We're splitting hairs here. Look at this is fucking Brazilian non all-in sizing. I think you got a call. Yeah. Like it's less than 15. So that's the general rule. King Queen suited less than 15, we got a call. Fuck, I can't assess the stack depths. Final close. So we're all even stacks. Oh, I gotta give myself more time. Button ace eight suited. Fuck, what do we need? Is he last? He's last. I got a call. Fuck me. We're fucked. I suck. Holy shit. Ugh. All right, stop training. And then you can take a look at all your answers and see the spots. This isn't something I do enough of, and it's really quick. This actually has motivated me to seriously do this for 10-15 minutes. That's what I should use my start screen for, but I use it to like get everything in order. But to do this 15 minutes before I fire would be really, really handy. I feel overwhelmed. Why? Let's just go through the study. The cool thing is you do the do like a warm up. We'll do 2 tables. See if you can. We'll give you more time to answer. Start warm up. Do I have to change the game? I have to. Okay, just chip EV spots. Let's just do chip EV. Loading, 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 loading. Do it on your phone at the beach. I was doing GTO on my phone. It's a good idea though. I get too distracted though. Start the warm up. 2 tables. Be prepared to be overwhelmed. This simulates you multi-tabling. Jack 9 suited. I think we're calling here. 100%. Folding here. 100%. This will get you. This is pretty cool, and then you can do real life. See what I mean? This is what I mean. Jam. This is what I mean. If we just kind of slow it down. Like these nonal incisings off of shallow depths, it's just not something you see in real game, except if you're like playing call. This is where unless you're playing against Brazilians. All in with kings. We're not minning at the highest frequency. Hijack button. I guess this could be a mix of call and raise. Yeah. 3.5 small blind. Won't fold. 10-5 suited. We need 10-7 suited. We're just jamming queens. I think we're limp raising ace 10 25 blind versus blind. Yes. 15 with folding ace jack. King jack. I think we're jamming. Yep. Fold. Queen 10 suited. We're definitely folding now. Folding here. Opening. Not calling off. Folds. What? King jack off for 30. I thought we were supposed to be deeper with king jack off. Interesting. Ricer. You in for this study session or what? What is this? Where are we here? Is this blind versus blind? We just calling here? Just calling. Nice. This. I think I'm raising. I think I'm raise folding. No? It's a fold? Savage. I started seeing patterns that you are. Okay, this is like that 3-4 bet spot. You can do everything. Call. See, they're calling at 100. Fold. It's a frequency call. What do we fold? We're never folding ace jack suited. This could be a yimmy for fives. Yep. Defend the big blind, or it could be a jam now. It's not. What? Fold. Hold on. Hold on. 18? 5 ways? Not. We're just straight folding that? Shit, son. Alright, anyways, you get the idea. What was my score? 75%. Just looking at charts that I've never seen before in my life, the amount of hands off 20 bigs, which is only one of 17 different opinions for Chippy V. Oh, so you are looking at the 20 effective, so it's being helpful, eh? This is all positions and what I should be doing, RFI, defending, shoving, multi-way, and everything. So I've expressed this, and then my dad's like, that's not true. It tilts me to hear you say that you feel dumber or you're not smart. But the thing is, the more you involve yourself with all these bots, it's like the less you know. You feel stupider the more you look at shit, and you're so confused because you know there's basically a correct answer for the spot, and there's so many different spots, and you'll just get it mixed up and confused, and you might end up making more bad decisions. A lot of it to remember. You're never gonna remember it. So you just like you have to. You just have to do a little bit, a lot, like every day. Just do a bunch of spots, and then you just start seeing patterns. So Johnny, is this trainer? Does that is it amazing or what? I really like the trainer here, but there's just so much, right? Like I have access to GTO Wizard now and this, and then streaming fucking 12 hours a day, and then playing. You have to be so regimented. What do you think everyone's weak on? I think you can just do blind versus blind spots. You can even do Chippy V, uh, like 20 effective, blind versus blind, and just fucking hammer through spots. Hero position. I mean, the category is blind versus blind. Why is it giving me all these? Let's go small blind. Opponent position. Big blind, obviously. Oh, Johnny with his super biased opinion. Limp call off. Call. Are we jamming 20? No, we're calling and folding to raise. I remember Jack 10 is trash when facing a ISO. This could be like a raise fold. It's a mix. So this is super handy. This is really super handy. Call. Queen 10. This is a call. Yep. This is a I think this is a raise or a call. More raise. God, I'm good. I think this is limp. Yeah. So good. So good. This is also a call. Fold. You can't pause it, which is I find weird. 7-5 suit. I think we're folding. I think you have to keep just the no gappers. But at the same time, it's close enough. It's good enough. Anyways, another example. Like one example of having 10-3 suited in the big blind after a small blind limp off 20. I'd never think a million years to raise it. I mean, you're getting into like yeah, like you're playing fucking $2 and $3 games. Um like it's like the edge stuff. You want to do things that are at the highest frequency, and that is a very low frequency maneuver that you should probably only pull off if you know the person and you guys talk strategy all the time. Because you're not going to balance that. Nobody in a $3 game is going to be balanced in those positions doing shit like that. Imposter syndrome. I don't really know what that means. Jack 7 off, Queen 7 off, 6-3 should be raising one limp too. Well, so there was a chart that Atta had handed out to a number of people. The general idea is that if you're limped in that, well, I was just doing 20 effective blind versus blind stuff. If you're in the big blind and you're limped to, there is no checking back. It was just recent mind player data. You're just going to be printing money if you follow that particular chart. And that particular chart was telling you to open rip versus a limp 20 effective, jamming 6 deuce suited. Shit like that. Well, you want to be polar, right? The idea is that you want to make. So just think about it. If you're in a blind versus blind spot, and then every time someone limps to you, you're winning with fucking 4 high, right? You have 4 deuce or something. How much ahead of the rest of the micro world are you when you're able to chip accumulate with 4 high every time someone limps to you in the blinds? It just starts opening your brain up. Like the idea of the game is to play and to make the most chips in the spots where people don't know what the fuck they're doing, and that's just exploiting. Trainer, trainer. You never took it serious. Well, it's just one of those cool things where it's a game. You can have fun at it, but how much more fun would it be if you actually made a shitload of money? Animation speed. Resources. Webinars, recordings. I've never looked at these tools. Oh, would you look at that? I never knew this existed. That's cool. You just set up. Oh man, this is actually fucking handy. So you can add new timers and clocks. Holy shit, chat. Holy shit. mind you, mind you, I could probably just do this as easy on the phone. Just like, hey, Google, set a timer for this with a label, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, that's pretty, yeah, it's just advocating max late regging stuff. Oh, it's got a randomizer here. Break workouts. Huh. What the fuck is this? We bluff 200% of the pot. He must fold 67% of the time for it to work out. Fill in bets X%. We must win. Huh. You need to start using those timers. I think you can just do it on your phone too, right? Like set a timer for yada yada. But yeah, man. Like if you're gonna be on a steady schedule, you'll just get used to it, but I guess the timers are still cool. Good old resources. So if anyone's hanging around and you want to take a look at all this stuff, try it out. Mamba's right now using it for free. He's checking out and it's blowing his mind. You can use it for free for 20 effective ranges. Well, it's good that we're opening your brain. Recordings. Nutrition for increased performance. Have a beer every morning before you start. Why poker players sleep. Soft ICM adjustments. Ooh. So I've never explored any of this. Are we starting to see some value there? Oh, why is that? This would hurt my head. So I guess if you take a look at some of these, you can pick up. What am I? Oh, stop, stop, stop. You'd be able to pick up on how to how to use it to its full potential. But it's just like the BBZ stuff. They have their own videos and content. But the trainers are cool where you can let it do its thing. Deep study. Let's do a deep study. 10% of the field left. We'll do a deep study. Start learning on one table with no time limits. And then you can drill into the ranges. All right, this is where Mamba will shine. All right, 10% of the field left, A10 suited in the big blind. So you're not allowed to have it open while you're playing. What do you think? Da-da-da-da. A10 suited. So that's cool, right? So now it breaks it down. Now you just see it in real time. Oh, that's why you used a laughing emoji. Well, shit. Sarcasm evades me in text. No, 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 no. So, I think I might be over. I think I may be over calling my suited hands here then. It's 10% of the field. Hmm. I think this is leaky. I think I'm way overdoing it. Like I'm just pretty much blanket calling it all suited combos, but I guess you're not supposed to. Huh. But it's wild that you're defending five deuce suited. The idea is because you're unblocking blah blah blah, right? Stuff. So you can flop like five deuce deuce and just crush everybody. But if you have 10 deuce or 10-5 suited or 10-6, because they're gonna have like a lot of ace tens. I don't know. Maybe that's the idea. Then you just put into a pickle. Next hand. I think you need ace seven, but maybe that big for 20. For like 23 is see, I was right. Ace seven. Fuck, I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius. See that shit right there, ace seven. And then remember the final table bubble with Kiwi? I was like, snap call fours is EV. But this is again 10% left, so even it's yeah. H5 should. Notice the frequency of Jack 10 suited. This is something that, or like Queen 10 suited, like this is something I was probably folding, but it's uncomfortable to call with this particular hand because equity wise you're all right, but you're still going to be behind all the time. But it's still kind of like a mandatory call. All right, so this is like a mix of three betting, flatting, and maybe straight up folding 10%. What do we prefer to do? Oh, with the big blind? I think we raise because he's opening. Yeah, it's fucking raising. Yeah, 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 yeah. See what I see? I told you. I told you. I fucking told you. A raise call and fold. It's a fucking mixed bag. I told you. It's like one of those. It's one of those very rare hands where you have like it's the only hand that we see as a mixed frequency of raise, call, and fold. Like I am just so on point. So fucking on point. Oh, ace five suited is another one. Huh. Amazing, eh? I think we just call. Okay, this is where I think. Okay, folding, eh? Shit. Oh. This is similar to like the 9-10 suited, where you'd think in a single raise pot, um, a lot of people like flatting 9-10. But I think it's very negative EV. It's kind of like a similar spot. I would never really. Wow. Huh. Like Queen Jack just you just see so much potential on a flop, but I guess low jack, high jack, you just kind of crush because these guys flat like king, queen, ace, queen, stuff like that too much. And you're just absolutely obliterated. And then it's kind of like flatting sixes here a lot, which is major fold because people are just going to squeeze heavy. You're just kind of torching. Valuable big blinds. It's just a Jimmy. Oh. Yeah, it's a call. Yeah, this is why there's a frequency because it's like 20% open rip. That's why it's like that. I think ace queen is just a pure jam for 18. Is that what I'm reading? Ugh. Ugh. Really? We're opening king nine suited here? I don't think I'm opening that. Might be a boo-boo. Fold. Sevens is a go. Sevens is a go, huh? Sevens is a go. Sevens is a go. Yeah, I do remember that you don't even have to take sevens. I think if it was EP, I think you're folding sevens from the button. Like at a higher frequency, maybe at full frequency. Call. Jam, call. Oh, because of the big blind. Alright. Fuck, I just realized I probably ran through some. Ugh. I don't know what the. Yeah, the ads could be all over the place. Anyway, that was fun. Top of the hour. It's fucking midnight now. Alright, I'm done. Hope everyone found some use out of this. Is the Craigmeister still on? I don't think there's many people that hung around. Alright, we'll see you guys in the morning. Or afternoon, I guess. Anyone stick around? Ba 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 ba. See you right, sir. Go Jays, go.